So in my recent video, I had a couple trees that basically bit the dust. One being my Gala apple and the other one being my peach tree. Come to find out, it had trunk rot or borer or both. Either way, it's time to get some new trees. So now on my way to Texas Tree Farm to pick me out a couple trees. And Texas Tree Farm has so many trees to choose from, and it's really hard to not spend all your money at one place. However, I found a couple that I think just might get the job done. And not only did I find trees that were really good for a good price, but I also got them delivered courtesy of Urban Garden with Gray. This here is a 10-gallon Gala apple. It's a really good size, really healthy roots, and I think I might just actually see some fruit by next year. Just depends on whether I can get some buds on the this other youngin that I have over here. But nonetheless, really healthy looking tree. And then I got this 5-gallon peach tree. I believe it's the Redskin peach. Also from Texas Tree Farm. Also delivered courtesy of Urban Garden with Gray. Next, it's time to get these bad jokers on the ground into their new forever home. So we can have all kinds of apple jelly, apple butter, peach cobbler, apple pie, and all that other good stuff. Now, one of the things I like to do when I plant these trees, I just learned this, and I think this may have been why they died before, but I like to kind of, number one, dig the hole like a little deeper, maybe 2 sizes deeper, and then backfill it with organic material. So leaves, coffee grounds, topsoil, kind of backfill it because my soil is super crazy rocky. And then after I backfill it, I plant the tree such that the graft line is slightly above the ground, because you want the water to flow away from the graft line so you don't get trunk rot. So you want to set it slightly bigger, and they kind of almost make like a little moat around it, or a moat, like Dungeons and Dragons. Then once I get it in the ground nice and secure, I top it off with some good fresh compost, a little bit of fertilizer. And then, of course, I have to mulch it really good. Just be sure not to get the mulch close to the tree, and that you try to make it like a little moat or trench around the outside of the tree. Now, right now, I got these rocks as a border, but they're not wife approved, so I got to get something that's a little more cosmetically and aesthetically pleasing. Think about getting these tree edges so the whole garden will be synchronized and more aesthetically pleasing. Of course, after doing all that, you got to protect your trees, and I like to put a 50-50 latex and water paint around the base of the tree to help against sun scald as well as pests. IV Organics makes a product you can use, but people have been using this for years, so I'm gonna use it. One of my trees, I scratched the side of it, so it is a good opportunity for to use one of my products. One is supposed to help kind of seal tree wounds. Of course, you also want to stake your trees, keep them upright, straight from leaning over. And after that, just let nature do its thing, Trust the process. Hopefully, I'll be able to have some fruit in the next year or two.